In terms of corruption, Nigeria has a reputation, as you understand very well, for very massive. In terms of corruption, Nigeria has a reputation, as you understand very well, for very massive corruption. I also know that
I don't think you need anybody to tell you that Nigeria is corrupt. Our system is so corrupt. Like, Nigerian government system is so corrupt. I will start listing them one by one. Come to the education sector, very corrupt. Come to hospital sector, very corrupt. Come to military sector, very corrupt. Come to judiciary sector, very corrupt. Come to every sector in Nigeria have been loomed by corruption. To the extent that our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, went to congratulate Ghanaian president that he won the election free and fair. And he was not encouraging people that they should learn to do a free and fair election coming from part of Nigeria that we all know how the last election went. It's not even hidden. The last election was rigged because of corruption. But that's the reason why an INEC chairman will see a result that is clear and try to shuffle it and then to make it look as if it is not real, and then give us the result he wants to give us to believe that that was the right result of our votes. Because last year election, everybody came out to vote. I mean, everybody in Nigeria came out to vote. Everybody that had a voter's card came out to vote that last election. But what happened? Corruption made it look as if we just came to Nigeria to play. Because this is why after our votes, we saw that clear that this party is winning, but the INEC and then the judiciary system went to twist everything. That is corruption. But let me like guys to continue and to watch the end of the video and see how they listed how corruption have eaten, or how corruption have eaten so deep into our system in Nigeria. Because Nigeria is no longer practicing anything called democracy. Everything is corruption. But let me like guys to just watch that video and then I'll be to you guys shortly.
Nigeria is the headquarters of corruption in the world. I'm sorry, this is my country, but I'm saying this. And if you want me to prove it to you, I'll prove it to you. Present situation of Nigeria. Corruption everywhere. Corruption in hospitals, schools, ministries, departments, agencies of government, courts, police station, military, everywhere corruption. Everywhere. Now Nigeria, foreigner, go call police for you, Nigerian police no go listen to you. Now waiting that Chinese, that Lebanese, that any Indian, tell them, now you go work with. Now Nigeria we dey. Nigerians no get escort. Foreigner they get 4, 5, 6, 7 policemen where they follow them. Politicians they carry 6, 7 policemen. Some police posts no get more than 2 policemen. State government they negotiate with bandits. Hey, army they there, other people they there. State governor come to negotiate with bandits. Who are they? Non-state actors. And you innocent person, you do mistake, go buy a car, we carry small camouflage. Soldier go catch you, they beat you. See bandit wear camouflage like you without authority. In the name of saying they do settlement, which kind settlement be that? What an insult.
They have not seen anything yet. When we start, they better go and correct that thing. That was not our fault. Nobody will steal the votes that we have suffered, put sweat and blood. Have you seen anybody celebrating anywhere? You think anybody will win an election? Anybody and nobody celebrating? They want to bring their people to come and celebrate. We are waiting for them. But let me tell you, nobody will steal what Nigerians have sacrificed, have sworn that this time around, their votes. Look, let me tell you, this election, people were going with money. And people will tell them, I want to vote my conscience. And people voted according to what they wanted. Yes. Now you want to deprive them of that.
Are you saying you keep occupying the Unity Fountain and all those things?
Huge heist has happened in Nigeria. The greatest political robbery has just happened. And Nigerians think we keep quiet. You steal our votes. You steal our freely exercise franchise, and we should keep quiet. No. Look. Even the policemen here are victims of the kind of government we have. Everybody here is a victim of the kind of governance we have suffered in the last 7 years. Now, we did not reward APC. No Nigeria rewarded APC. My name is Antonia Hileva. I'm a lawyer. I'm a member of a political party, but right now I'm in Nigeria.
As well, no, don't cry.
How can we ever get it right?
Please don't cry.
Over 200 Edo
Please don't cry.
indigenous in diaspora came to vote and mobilize
Please
for
don't cry. Please don't cry.
If they did this evil to project the best candidate that has the intellectual depth, the intellectual capacity to articulate, to do what is needed,
President Odigie, if you can hear me.
take Edo to the next level.
President Odigie, if you can hear me.
feeling this bad.
Okay, if you can hear me, please, couple of things,
I
please.
can hear you gratified.
Do not cry. Do not cry. It's time for action. Don't cry. But I'm also surprised.
Gratified. I saw a man,
hang on a minute. Let me finish.
a lecturer,
Let me finish, please. Let me finish.
whose wife died. Wait, just a minute, please. A lecturer of University of Benin. His wife died on Friday. The man went to his polling unit,
Okay.
and this lady said he saw him. He said, "What are you doing here?
Okay.
Your wife died yesterday."
Okay.
He said when Asue Ighodalo came to Uniben to speak to them, he promised that he will vote for this man.
Okay,
And
okay,
his
Prince,
lips were
Prince,
silent.
Prince, Prince, sorry about that.
All right. So now we have a president in the midst of crippling, grinding, biting inflation. The president and the National Assembly voted 21 billion to renovate, hear me, renovate the vice president's house. 70 billion naira was voted to the National Assembly members to buy SUVs as 260 million naira for each one for senators and House of Reps members. 4 billion naira was voted to renovate Dodam Barrack. Another 3 billion for Aguda House. 5 billion was given to the Presidential Task Force, a tax reform committee, less than 20 members. 1.5 billion was given to purchase cars for the First Lady, an office unknown to our constitution. Judges, for job well done, got 300% salary increase. I'm not complaining, no. I'm not saying judges should staff. 5 billion was budget for presidential fleet. At least one they will buy fuel now, have you? Every senator gets 21 million naira monthly. No, don't worry. I didn't forget the reps. 13.5. This government voted it. We are going to be spending 15 trillions to pave the road with gold from Lagos to Calabar. And your president's friend is the one building the road, Uncle Chagori. Yeah. Unlike when they used to go to Mina, if they wanted to speak with the occupiers of Aso Rock, these days they go to Uncle Chagori in France so that he can speak with his friend, the same one who gave him the road. And yet, we are told to calm down. We are told to calm down. Where is the money taken from the subsidy? If you say there is no more subsidy, but then we now know that there is subsidy. When you take all of this together, and you then factor in the multidimensional sufferings of the victims of the system that would allow all of these, you can then begin to have an inkling, an understanding of the anger that you are seeing on the streets. Hopelessness births chaos. Hopelessness births chaos. Give the people hope. It's not about letting the poor breathe, because they certainly aren't breathing. You've choked them. But give them hope. Not illusion, hope. Hope, real hope, substantive hope. Give them hope. Let them have a basis to believe that tomorrow will be better than today. Show by your own example that you still believe that we should be tightening our belt. Tighten yours as an example. Let them see it. But then you are incapable of doing any of that. But like I said, cause and effect. But here is the issue. For those of us who have no other country to flee to, and I say that full-chested, I do not have the residency of any other country aside from Nigeria. I might have visas to travel back and forth, but I do not own a home outside Nigeria. I actually do not even have a foreign account that is operative as we speak today. I opened one, I think, in 2010 in Houston, but I have not operated it since 2010. I think I have maybe less than $100 in the account. I'm sure they would even have closed it by now. That's the only reason I can't claim that I don't have a foreign account. I'm all in. This is my country. I'm not running anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm not interested in seeing it burn. But if Nigeria is not going to burn because there is cause and effect, the impunity by which our ruiners have operated, the horrible way that they have responded to the pains and sufferings of the people before they went on the street, sent traditional rulers with marching orders to be telling people they mustn't protest. They're protesting because they have no choice. Send thugs, Asarida send that one to be threatening people. In Lagos, one that they call Sego is the one that is busy threatening them that they mustn't protest. The Nigerian Christian church, then the Nigerian church, oh, shame on you all. Oh yeah, sorry, there are one or two exceptions. It would be unfair to Pastor Sam Ayedogbon, for instance, to count him amongst that number. Shame on you all. There are exceptions, but shame on you all. You can't speak to demand justice before this mess broke out, and you have no credibility to sue for peace. You have no credibility because you are part and parcel of the mess. And that goes for you, the Muslim clerics as well, and even more shame on the traditional religionists. We can't even find one of you who will come out and speak against the abomination to which your spirituality, quote and unquote, has been pressed. I have never believed that our situation can be resolved by protests because we do not have listeners in government. They are and but the protests are started. I have no single word of condemnation for those who have decided that their only recourse is to protest. They tried doing it with their votes. Their votes didn't count. Okay, so elections are over. Who is not feeling the pain now? All of us are feeling the pain. All. Bulaba, Batidiots, articulated, obedience, revolution. Everybody is feeling the pain. We all go to the same market. Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Fulani. Everybody is feeling the pain. So you've managed to unite the people with hunger. The genie is out of the bottle.
Because every sector in Nigeria is very, very corrupt. And me and you watching the video know that it's true. You cannot carry out a clear judgment again in Nigeria. Because it's not as if you have money or connection, you come, you will win. Even if you are guilty, they will tell that you are not guilty. Because you have connection, you have money. So Nigeria is for two persons, the rich and the poor. If you are poor, sorry for yourself, because this country will so mess with your health, your mental health, your emotions, and even make you look as if you don't have sense. Because you will see that this thing is right, but the government and the judiciary will say that this is wrong. It's very clear that a normal human being will say that this thing is wrong, but they will say that this thing is right because they have the powers. So they are working for the ruling party, not for what the law says. That's why this country can never move forward, because every angle in Nigeria, every system in Nigeria is so much corrupt that nothing is working. When I mean nothing, I mean no simple thing is working here in Nigeria, and it's even clear to every single Nigerian. It's not even hidden. So I don't want to talk much of this because we already know how we got to this level and where we are and where we were before and where we are not the same thing, because corruption has grown day by day. So I'll see you guys as everybody video you've watched in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned, guys.